Hello all. In this tutorial we'll model overhead equipment in Autodesk 3dsmax. So let's get started. So very first of all, let's take a reference of overhead equipment, that is OHE. So let's go into rendering, view image file, and let's take this reference over here and let's model this. So very first of all, before starting up, we'll model this part. So let's take a plane first. So take a plane, take a box over here, so just scale the box right from the top, resize it and let's convert it to editable poly. So after converting into editable poly, let's add some loops in it. So let's go on adding some loops over here. So let's click on connect. So we can add some loops over here. Click OK. So let's go into this view, that's your side view. Press R and scale and push it on the top. So we are going to align it properly. So if you don't require some of it, you can easily remove it. Press Alt L for loop and press Control backspace to remove the loop. So we are just scaling it. Okay, so alright, so we have just done this part over here till now and push it down. Alright, so now let's select all of this polygons. Select the polygons. So select the polygons. Go to the back polygons, select all of this polygons and use the inset option. So let's use the inset option a bit. Click OK. And there is an option called bridge. Let's bridge it. So once you bridge it, you can easily bridge this options. So if you need some more of it, you can easily add some more over here. So you can add some more over here. So let's go on. So you can add some more loops. Let's put 2 more loops over here. Increase it, size, click OK. Go again back over here to the polygons. Use the inset option and bridge it. That's it. So after you're done with this part, so let's save it. OHE. Alright. So now we are going to create this part over here. So as you can see, we can generate such kind of details. For that, let's take a line over here. Take a line right from the top view, or even you can use this view. So take a line So after taking a line, you can go into the line, and there is a modifier called sweep. So let's utilize the sweep modifier. So into the sweep you have some options like cube and angle and all this stuff. So you can utilize this stuff over here. So let's make it in positive. Or the other way is you can go into rendering, enable in viewport and make it rectangular and reduce its length and width. That's it. So make it very thinner, so we don't need much more thicker part. So let's push this over here, and you can just resize it like this till here. So you can go into this vertex, select the bottom vertex, and you can just push it up and increase the width of it. That's it. Alright, so you can just push this over here and let's mirror it. So we are going to mirror it in the x-axis. So just select it, and there is an option over here called mirror, and make a copy of it. So so this has been flipped up, as you can see over here, it's flipped. So you can just flip it one more time in the y-axis and click OK. That's better. And remove this extra, that's your extra one. You can just easily remove it, and you can just push this over here like this. That's it. Alright, so now the next step is select this part and mirror it in your z-axis. Okay, so you can just push this here and just push it up, push this down, and you can again mirror it in your x-axis and copy it and push it over there. That's it. Alright, so now let's go to the top view. Take a line and just draw a straight line and make it as radial. Reduce the radius, press shift and make a copy of it. That's it. Alright, so select this and you can just push this out over here. Okay, so we have just made it. Push this up over here. That's it. Alright, perfect. So you have just placed this part over here. You can increase its radial, that's your this part. So convert to editable poly. You need to assign, let's assign a swift loop over here. Oops. Yeah, so you can just select this polygons and give extrude in local normal and reduce this. That's it. So as you can reduce it 0.01. Still you can reduce it. So 0.002. That will do it. Okay, that's it. Alright, so same thing over here. So we are assigning a loop over here. Select this and extrude it and click OK. Alright, so we are just locking this part. So select this part and just delete it. Select and just make a copy of it and click OK over here. So now just select both of these elements and press shift and drag it down and click OK. Alright, so let's save this file. Now the next step is, over here is we need to create this part. So let's go back to the side view over here, and let's take a line tool. Take a line tool over here. Let's take a line tool, press shift and close this part. So go into this modify, enable in viewport and make it rectangular and increase its width over here. That's it. Alright. So as you can see over here, we have just modeled this part and push this part over here. So you can utilize all of the views to make it a better. Perfect. So now if you require to increase its length, you can increase its length. So let's convert to editable poly. Convert to editable poly. Select this part over here. Select this, this and this, and you can use a bit of inset, a bit, click OK and extrude it by local normal a bit, not much, a bit, and click OK. That's it. So you can see some kind of a depth which is generated over here, right? Alright. So now again click on the extrude option over here, click OK. So now you can just select this part and give extrude through a local normal and click OK. That's it. So as you can see, we have just generated this part over here. So now let's copy this whole element. So select this all, excluding that part, and let's drag this over here. Click OK and select this and push this a bit up. So we are going to shift this a bit up and push this a bit down like this. Okay, so you have got this whole element over here. That's your OHE. So now we are going to make this part. For that, let's move again back into this view over here. So click over here, again take a line tool. So let's go into the line, take a line tool and enable in viewport. Off this option, that's your enable in viewport option, and make it as enable in viewport and reduce the stuff over here, push it a bit inside. Now the next part over here is just drag it over here, reduce this part. Okay, now you can click over here and you have a hose option. You can utilize this hose option if you want to use the hose. So you can use the hose over here, and if you want to utilize this part, so you can just utilize this. This is your diameter, and even you can just scale it down, reduce it. So if you want to increase its cycles, you can just increase its cycles over here. You have some cycles option over here. You can increase its cycles. So as many cycles you want, you can take those cycles, and let's rotate into 90 degree. Okay, and press Alt A, that's for align, and align it with this. Click OK and align it with this. Okay. Alright, so we have aligned this part over here. Push it up, rotate it, perfect, and you can just scale it. If you like to scale it, you can just scale a bit over here. So right click, convert to editable poly. You can select this edges part, or you can just resize this, push it over here, and you can use the extrude option. Again, you can use the inset option over here a bit, and you can use a bevel option. So bevel option, you can utilize this bevel option easily. Alright, if you're done, you can just click OK over here. Same thing, you can just resize it, push it over here. You can use extrude option. Okay, first of all, just scale it, use the extrude option, then you can use a bit of inset, and then you can use the bevel option for this, achieving this particular output. So now you can just push this over here. Let's go to the top view over here and push it over here like this. Alright, and off this option, and you can just rotate a bit. You can get it in a better form. Just rotate it. After doing this part, let's again take a line option over here. Let's take a line, and that line, make it as your radial and increase its thickness. So that line is going to get connected with this particular part. So let's rotate it and push it over here onto the top. Alright, so you can just reduce its thickness a bit. So make a duplicate. You can make a mirror of it. So you can make a mirror of it if you want to make a mirror. So you can just mirror it in your y-axis and click OK and push it down. Now what you can do is, like, you can just select this. So we'll just join it afterwards. The next part, select this and increase its thickness. The same thing, select this and mirror it, copy it and just push it down. Start up. And if you want to put some kind of a bracket over here, you can easily place a bracket over here. I think this line is too big, so we can just reduce this stuff over here. So this is going to be attached with each other, like reduce its thickness a bit, select this and do attach this with this line so they can function properly. So you can just get it down like this, you can just get this up, and finally they're going to get attached in this way. Alright, so for this, if you require, so let's take a rectangle, push this out, take a rectangle over here and make it as a radial, increase its length and reduce its width. Go to the top view and place this over here in the better position and increase its size over here. That's it. Alright. So as you can see over here, we have just done this part over here. Alright. So this is like not directly attached, but you can just push this up and just select this, convert to editable poly, and you can just add some loops over here. Select this part, click over here and here and click on extrude. So give a bit of extrude over here. Alright. So if you require this extrude option, you can easily extrude it. Use some loops over here. Select this, control select this, and you can just push it down like this. That's it. Alright. So if you want to push this a bit in, you can easily push it in. Select this polygon and insert it and click OK and just extrude it like this. So you have this part over here which is going to be attached like this. Okay. So now the bottom part of this, just extrude it down a bit, very less, not much, and make it straight. Or you can just push it like this You can add a loop at the center, go to the vertices and push this down over here. That's it. Now go to the top view and let's draw a line, straight line, which is going to get connected over here. So first select this, polygons, inset, and extrude it down over here. Press R and scale it, and this line, that's your wire, is going to get connected over here. That's it. Alright. So as you can see over here, we have generated this some kind of fine details over here. So convert to this editable poly and let's give some flat colors to it. Alright, so we can just manage it accordingly. Alright. So now the next step over here is like we need to create one more line over here. So let's take one more line over here. So let's connect this. So very first of all, let's remove it from enable from viewport and let's connect it as one more line over here and enable in viewport and increase its thickness a bit. That's it. Alright, so convert to editable poly and let's use some loops over here. So use one loop over here, use one loop over here. So go over here, use the polygon and just extrude it down, click OK, go to the top view and push this over here. That's it. Alright. So push this up over here, click OK. Now the next step, again take a swift loop over here. Okay. I'm extremely sorry, I need to push this over here, make it more straighter. Alright, so this is a perfect stuff. So go to this top view and assign it properly over here. That's it. Alright. So select the vertices and push this over here Alright. So take again a swift loop over here. So take this polygon, extrude it a bit, very less, not much. Keep it over here, rotate it, extrude it up, push it up, again extrude it, and you can just rotate this part over here like this, and you can extrude it to the in the increased amount form. That's it. Keep it like this. So you can just push it in more and more front, and finally you can just extrude it over here and rotate it like this. Click over here. Alright, that's it. So go over here, take a rectangle, draw a rectangle over here, keep this rectangle on over here like this. It's too big, sorry. So reduce this size of the rectangle and convert it to editable spline. Go into the vertices and use the fillet option for all four. That's it. Alright, let's save your file. So now you can just make one more copy of the wire, and let's connect this till here. Alright. So you can connect, take a line again, and let's connect this line over here and reduce its thickness. That's it. And just push this over here in this form. Alright. So as you can see over here, we have done this part over here. So you can just select this whole element, push it over here, select this, attach it with this. So this are your wires. Shift it in front, and you can just make a copy of it. So as many copies you want, you can take it and you can generate the output. That's it. So thanks for watching this tutorial.